Today on Success Decoded, we're joined by one of the most influential chefs in the region, Mohamed Orfali. He's grown up in Aleppo with a deep love for food to co-founding Orfali Brothers Bistro in Dubai and so many other restaurants. Now Michelin-star earning and topping global lists. Welcome to Virgin Radio
Thank
Dubai.
you.
How does it feel, Mohamed, to retain your Michelin star?
Of course, great. If we feel great, we feel happy, we feel honored. Yeah, but I don't know. We don't work for any accolade. We don't work for for gaining stars. We make an honest, genuine food for people.
Yes.
So we work for people. We work for you. We work for our guests. We work for the community. We work for the city.
Okay.
This is the main things that we focus on at Orfali Bros.
Mm-hmm.
We get the star. That's great, and we break the rules with our restaurant. So this year we retained the star.
Okay.
We earned the first Michelin was in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
After we break in the rules, and then we get promoted from Beep Gourmand, which is affordable gastronomy category,
Yes.
to star. It's never happened for years in the entire Michelin guide. So it was a grateful achievement for us.
Mm-hmm.
And being number one for 3 years in a row by 50 Best, 2023, 2024, 2025. You don't know what's happened in 2026. We'd love to keep that because people loving us and we love people and we love
Yes.
hospitality. Like what we're offering more than them food, we offer a hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
We offer an experience for people and people who voting for us.
Yeah.
We are number one because of you guys, of the community, the people of Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an honor for us, and we feel as a testament to our team dedication, and then for us the commitment, how we're redefining the food scenes of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and now Dubai, one of the most influential city, let's say,
Yeah.
people that traveling for food to the city. Is and we have everything. We have the best restaurant, we have the talent, we have the ingredients, we have the environment, and we have the city by itself.
Yeah.
So now is Dubai a destination for so many foodies around the world.
Yes.
They're traveling to us to eat. Orfali Bro is one of them. So this is what we mean. For us, what does it mean Michelin star? But
Yes.
I don't know. Even Manau, we get another star. So my second restaurant, Manau,
Okay.
yeah,
Which is a Thai
a
concept.
Thai concept, which is next door, very close to Orfali and Wasl Vita.
Yeah.
Also, we don't offer. It's dry. There is no license, alcohol license there.
Mm-hmm.
And within 5 months, we get that star.
Wow.
Yeah, this is another achievement
In 5 months.
in 5 months. Yeah.
So how much is the average meal at Orfali? Because usually when you think Michelin star, to be honest,
Very
you think
expensive.
expensive. Yes.
Not
Caviar and truffle. And
We do. I think we are the most affordable tasting menu in the city, which is maximum with the juice pairing, because we are the first people who start because we don't serve alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So
was that a conscious choice?
because the location, in Dubai you have to be in certain area to serve alcohol, and
Yeah.
but in our area there is no license anyway. So what is the alternative? I want people to enjoy. I don't want them to drink any soft drinks. I don't
Yeah.
want sodas also in my restaurant. So was the alternative to create a lab, which is Orfali Bros Lab,
Mm-hmm.
help us for Orfali and for Manau, and then for the upcoming concept coming soon,
Wow.
where we use a lot of fermentation, different base, like kombucha, kvass, as Russian what they do with sourdough,
Okay.
and we do tabache, and also as a Japanese way of making the drinks, amazake. And then we serve them as a pairing. So we have 14 non-alcoholic, we call them, juice pairing.
Okay.
And it's worked perfectly with the food. And we work for the pairing to be really matching the food. So if you get my testimony about 14 course, including the dessert of my brothers,
Mm-hmm.
where's the juice pairing? Maximum you pay 750 dirham.
Wow.
Which is
For
like-
Michelin star
Yeah,
restaurant.
which is $150, which is very affordable. But at the same time, we offer a la carte. So if you don't want to go with the tasting menu, you can go a la carte and choose whatever you want. So mainly most of the guests who travel around the world to visit us, they prefer to go with a tasting menu because they want to try the best of Orfali. But our guests who has been there more than 10, 15, 20, I know I have some of the guests, they are from the family member right now. They come into Orfali once a week.
Wow.
So the way to go with the tasting menu.
That's why it's so hard to get a booking. They're probably
it's hard. 2 months sometimes.
2 months.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an honor, right? Also from a business perspective to know that it's in such high demand.
It is a small restaurant, but we do. I think also comparing to other Michelin stars around the world, we do a minimum 160 cover per day.
Wow.
Up to 200 cover in the winter.
Wow.
And the most of the Michelin star concept, we do maybe 20 or 40 guests per day. This is the max.
Maximum, yeah.
Yeah. So for us, every 2 hours we have 1 slot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. We do 5 slots per day, 3 lunch, 2 dinner.
Oh my gosh.
And before was 3 lunch, 3 dinner. And then I want to reduce it, but I don't want people to get angry from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so special. And we were talking about this before. You've always listened to Virgin Radio, right? It's like it holds a special part in your life.
I told you, like, before we start, like, the conversation, Virgin Radio, it kept me connected to Dubai. I left Dubai in 2009.
Yeah.
And I felt like I did, it was a mistake, to be honest. And then I back again into 2011. And the only way to be connected was Virgin Radio. So I used to use my, the online app to listen to Virgin, and then I keep connected with Dubai.
To stay connected. So
I love Dubai.
Yeah. That's so beautiful. I love that. And you
and I fixed my English with Virgin Radio too.
We helped you learn English?
Of course. I remember the early days, for me in Dubai wasn't that much easy.
Yeah.
Because I don't speak English.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Zero English.
So you moved to Dubai without you didn't know how to speak English. 100%. And now you're one of the top chefs in the UAE.
The idea was to stay in Dubai for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Learning a little bit English and gaining a little bit experience was international city, which is Dubai.
Yeah.
And then move to Europe. I did that. I went to Europe. Couldn't work. I didn't find myself over there.
Yeah. So the podcast is called Success Decoded. You're one of the most famous chefs in the world, and Dubai gave you that opportunity.
Yeah.
Tell me about your love for Dubai and the success opportunity that this city has given Orfali Brothers.
Look, Dubai, it's I can call it pot of civilization, where you can see the diversity of the city. If you make the things happen in Dubai, believe me, you can be successful anywhere in this world. Because Dubai audience, Dubai community, they are not easy, by the way, at all.
We're demanding.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, the mix of culture, the mix of background, and then to make everyone, happy in your restaurant, this is not an easy job at all.
Yeah.
Believe me. Because like different taste palette, And for us, of course, Dubai is Dubai. Since we, Orfali Bros getting #1 and star and plus, or before, to be honest, a lot of investors coming to us to offer us to do something outside of Dubai.
Okay.
And I always say no.
Really?
Of course. Orfali Bros only in Dubai, forever.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the mindset. So like we don't want to be a franchise. We don't want to be there and there and there. And for us, a destination. So Orfali Bros and Dubai is connected together. People traveling to us and to having an experience. So we are representing the community of Dubai.
Yeah.
And we're representing the diversity of Dubai. And that's, you can see it from my menu too. So like we are Syrian boys. We're so proud of where we came from. But at the same time, Dubai changed me a lot. I get developed. I get different. Like I'm a different person. Like, and then it's also we became famous, locally and internationally. Let's say because of Dubai. So Dubai is a platform for us.
Yeah.
We're offering so many things, and it put us on the right track, to be honest. And I don't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah. It's a city of opportunities.
Of course.
But also the food is so competitive. There's a different restaurant, amazing restaurant opening up every week.
Yeah.
How do you stand out?
I don't know, 20,000 restaurants, I think, in the city or more. And, people. We are number one because of people.
Yeah.
But we offer hospitality. We offer the best ingredients ever. We offer something different to the city. So once you enter the Orfali Bros, you can feel the culture, the family culture that we create between me and my brother and the team. That is can tell to everyone what is Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Aleppo,
Yep.
in Syria.
Yeah.
Take me back to when your love for food first started.
It was a mistake.
Okay.
But I love food as a child. Like I love to.
I mean, every Arab, every Middle Eastern.
To be honest, no. And when I was young, when I was kid, they trying to to feed me somehow because I always refused to eat. And my favorite meal was omelette.
Wow.
I only eat egg. That's it. Yeah. No fish, no meat, no vegetables, nothing. Only like egg.
Yeah.
And my mom, she trying many let's say, or many ways to feed me with something else because I need it. And then sadly I start loving it. But I was very picky boy. What I eat, what not, textures and stuff. But that's who I am. And then when I start, culinary school, and I start I have to eat this one. I have to eat artichoke. I have to eat spinach. I have to eat things I don't like it. And I realized I was wrong. It was delicious.
Wow.
So yeah. So I started in 1994. It was by accident. I wasn't good in school. And my score was not allowing me to go to high school in that time.
Okay.
So it's end up to quit, and moving from a young boy to and the work. My father trying to put me somewhere to gain craftsmanship, which is what is the mentality in Syria.
Yeah.
If you don't go to school, you have to learn something
else, as in a hand trade.
100%.
Okay.
And I think after 2 months, I start regret what I did. I felt I did the biggest mistake in my life. I didn't study well, and then I see my friends going to school. I go to work. It's different circle.
Yeah.
Different
you had
mindset.
To grow up very quickly too.
100%. And then one day my father came to me and he told me listen, there is a school for failure people like you. They call it culinary school. And then I look at him, what does mean that? He said you go there to learn how to make pastries. And then we're going to open for you a pastry shop. And pastries, cakes and stuff. I said yeah, you learn how to make cakes and cream and stuff like that. And then it's interesting. I love that. Let me try. And he said, I remember those days. And he told me don't tell your mom about it because she's already pissed off from this because he's trying to convince my mom about this idea. And she say no way, my son to be, I don't want my son to,
chef.
She want me to be a lawyer.
Oh, right.
Or,
like every parent.
Or a doctor. Or a barber.
Okay.
At least it's
or a barber.
It's something between the society and the community, it's
Yeah.
Anyway, I went there. She was shocked. The entire family shocked because of my.
How good you were, or
because for them is
something different.
And even my uncles, one of them is the funny things. He wants his kids to be doctors. He called them doctors since they're 1 year old, 2 years old.
No pressure.
And then they pressure them to go, to be doctor.
Okay.
And then one of my cousins now have shawarma shop in Lyon.
Okay. So it's in your must be in your blood then.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I was being a chef back to the old days wasn't something really great. And it was challenging. And that's what's make me here.
Wow.
Because I love to challenge people. They challenge me, I challenge them. And I told them one day you will see me something different. TV, one of the things change a lot of perspective. Social media now, like everyone, now I see parents, they push their kids to be a chef.
Yeah.
They ask me where I can send my kids to learn. Like, before it wasn't, the world has changed.
And they try, I think before they would try and box chefs into like,
it's like
you're just a
like,
cook,
It is, but at the same time, it's service industry. This is what they call it.
Okay.
You're serving people, But for me, it's hospitality. It's not a service industry. Hospitality. Yeah. And this is how we treat our guests. They coming to my restaurant like the way we treat them like the way they eat at home.
Yeah.
Even sometimes I feed them with my hand.
Wow.
This is how it's worked. Because they ask me how you made Orfali. I don't know. So I made it because of I don't want to work under anyone. I don't want to take any instruction from any partner or investors. Mm-hmm. And we want to do a freedom of cooking, freedom of so many things, freedom of any label, freedom of any, put us in any category. Mm-hmm. And we did this.
Wow.
So we have beards, we have tattoos on the hands, we have different colors, different eye colors, different music, different. That's also what is Dubai.
Yeah. They allow that space.
100%. So it was for me also Orfali is I can say, I don't want to say frustration, but
it came out of resilience, I guess.
I worked for so many company, hotel, restaurant, blah, blah, blah. And no one listened to us. No one listened to the chefs. I don't know what's wrong with them. So,
well, nowadays chefs, you have to be you're an artist essentially. You're a businessman. You're an artist.
Everything.
You're,
I can't tell you describe it differently. So you are the father, mother. You are the big brother.
Yeah.
You are the chef. You are the cook. You are the server. You are the storyteller. You are the social media. You are the PR, and you are PRO, the HR, sometimes dishwasher, and supply chain.
So you have to be fluid and flexible.
Finance.
And finance. But even now, you're even at a Michelin level, you're still those things.
Of course. Yeah, it's a business. If you don't know how to calculate things, and then you're losing the money. How we can be, for us, sustainability at Orfali Brothers has different perspective. We don't look about only just serving from farm to the table. We do this.
Yeah.
But it's not this is not enough to be sustainable.
Yes. Yeah.
For us, sustainable, how we can sustain the business, and the circle of interest between us and the community, and then how we can sustain with my team. How my team get developed and sustained. And then we look to ourselves, we're different from everyone work with us. They're part of the family. Mm-hmm. We don't consider them employees or sometimes colleagues.
So
no,
nice.
they're from the family.
Yeah.
And I'm super proud of my team. Really. Mm-hmm. More than any accolade, more than the star, more than them being number one.
Yeah.
I can see Fayez, he joined me as Comi 2 in the pizza. And Bide, we call it pizza, but pizza, it's confusing.
Yeah.
Bide, no Bide, pizza, no pizza. And now he's handling the R&D team.
Wow.
Mark, he used to be the head of barista. Now he's handling the fermentation, so the head of the fermentation. Jawad, Shiva was chef de partie, now is the sous chef. Me and my brothers, Wasim and Omar, we are different.
Yeah.
And because of the Orfali, Orfali's platform. We offering, knowledge, know-how, mm-hmm. and hospitality.
Yeah.
That's what is Orfali Bros. So Beautiful. For us, it's what is our dream? To lead the gastronomy in Middle East, not, being number one or just Michelin star.
Wow. Well, I think you guys are doing that.
We did. We're very happy.
What does your dad say about all of this now?
He's super happy because, my father supported me to go to the school. My mom, she was,
What does she say now?
For her, it was how tomorrow we're going to go and asking, for the... for your son, I remember, what are you gonna tell,
your future wife,
the future wife, family? My son is a cook. Or like my son, actually always like trying to be like my son studying, hospitality management.
Yes.
Which is for her, I have to be a hotel management or like, not a chef.
Yes.
Yeah, but I love, being a chef is not an easy at all.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
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 But how does she feel about that now? I mean, obviously
Of course,
she's very.
she's so
I mean,
proud.
it's like
Since I start my cooking shows and being TV chef.
It's like my
she's
son is on
my
TV.
son Mohamed Orfali.
Yeah.
Whenever they go like, it's like.
Are you married now, Mohammed?
Coming soon.
Soon,
Yeah,
inshallah.
I
Wow.
just get engaged.
Oh, congrats!
in
You and
April.
I both. Yeah.
It's coming soon. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't wanna. Yeah.
Okay.
I just came from the,
Wow, that's
from the wedding
beautiful.
planner. Like,
Stop!
I
Love
swear,
that.
yeah.
I have a wedding planner.
it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. A big Syrian type wedding.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good food.
Absolutely.
Yeah, food is
This
important.
is the most important things. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what do you say to somebody, for example, who is maybe struggling with their parents? They want to do something. Maybe they want to, go to hospitality school. Maybe they want to be a chef. Maybe they want to do something else, and their parents are not necessarily agreeing.
I don't think so now. Unless I don't know. It's hard to to guide someone and then to let. But I always say, do what you feel. Do what you let your heart lead you to something.
Yeah.
That's what happened with me. Always I use my heart. It's like put feminine things. I love that because it's
balance.
heart is everyone telling me Orfali Bros will be a disaster. It's not gonna work. I suffered 2 years to open Orfali. Really. COVID, one of the things. Contractor was one of the things. Trusting wrong people, one of the things.
Yeah.
And everything went wrong with Orfali. Everything. During the the process of building the restaurant was everything telling me no, and then my heart lead me to here. My heart tell me yes, it's gonna happen.
Stay with it.
100%. I lost everything. I lost my money. I was almost bankrupted.
Wow.
And my father told me, "You lost. Done. What are you gonna do? Just open the door." And that's what we did. We opened the door without any training, by the way. We just trained the guys for about 1 week.
Okay.
And I used to run from inside to outside. And I still remember those days. After maybe 3 days or 4 days of our opening, we are fully booked for 15 days.
Wow.
Yes,
Just from the beginning.
from beginning.
That's incredible.
And we never change. But people asking us, "Oh my God, you guys after the start, oh my God, the food is different." I swear, the same recipe since day one.
Really?
Same recipe. Same grammage.
Isn't that crazy that perception is so do people think you've changed after the start? Or the restaurant?
As a person, never.
Oh.
We are humble. We're on the ground.
If I had a star, I would be I'd put the star on
or
my
the
shirt.
star, they do that, and then they put the name. it's like I don't know. For me, even my name and the jacket, no.
It's the same.
I used to do this before, Mohamed Orfali. It's I am Mohamed Orfali, of
I
course.
need to,
to
remind myself.
and when you work in the big environment like hotel and restaurants,
Yes.
they put the name of the chef and the jacket to not losing it during the laundry time, just to telling you this is Mohamed Orfali. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy. We are free of label at Orfali. Yeah,
Love
no, we
that.
never change.
Yeah.
We never change. It make us more solid.
So you mentioned you lead everything with your heart.
Yes.
Do you think that's one of
The feeling, I feel the sense of feeling. The sense of feeling is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it led me to wrong way, but I tried it. I don't want to lose that sense of the feeling. It's make it very emotional, to be honest,
Yeah.
for us. Yeah.
Are you like that as a chef as well? You just go with, how mums do that when they put something, they never measure anything.
Yeah.
They just go off. When I've tried to do that, my food's a disaster.
When I cook at home, I do the same.
Okay, so it just goes with your feeling.
Yeah, restaurants should be the key success, consistency.
Yeah.
That's why we get the star. That's why we retain the star.
Yeah.
Consistency. Like, you have to be all the time, because you try something, you love in it, you have to come back.
Yeah.
When we opened Orfali, after 15 days, I changed the menu. Everyone get angry from me because I bring my mom, I bring my wife, I bring my fiance, like, to try this. And then, like, you change the menu, seriously?
Yeah.
And I learned from that mistake. So we keep the OG menu, and then we change few things. Until now, there's some of the guests, they're friends. They stopped coming to Orfali because I changed few dishes. And they still ask me, like, return this, I will back.
I will be back. Wow. So it's the same menu as when you first started? Very close to the...
55% to 60% same menu.
Same menu, okay.
40, like, we change it according to the mood, more than the season.
Depending on your mood.
Like, well, my mood and the team. And I tell, like, the guys, like, chef, we have to change this. Like, okay.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Do you ever
And the guests as well.
Okay.
When the guests start asking, like, they need more, we do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I find in Dubai, I find that there's this perception that Michelin-star needs to have caviar, sea urchin, truffle.
You put your heart, your finger on the, on the vein, Look, I will tell you something. We opened Orfali Brothers, no caviar, no truffle, no foie gras, So, like, we want to be, but at the same time, it's like, I love those ingredients, and then I try to add these ingredients with respect.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the perspective about Michelin star, not about the caviar and then the ingredients.
Yeah.
The white clothes on the table. The bathroom in indoor and outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
How the luxury of the restaurant. This is how people measuring Michelin star, by the way, more than them food.
The linen, the
but we don't have this.
Okay.
At Orfali. We have a marble table. And then we don't use white clothes, and then we offer an experience that the Michelin star, but in our own way.
Mm-hmm.
We are the first people who starting, the storytelling.
Yeah.
And offer you an experience. But I think the environment, for me, in music, the food, and art, they're matching three of them in Orfali.
Yeah.
More than everything luxury. But I don't know. I'm going to close Orfali soon. So for renovation.
Okay. For how long?
For 2 months.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of problem in the kitchen. Sometimes with the AC in the summer not help us that much. But we're going back with a new version of Orfali Bros. Luxury but modern, which is us.
Okay.
We're gonna back no more bistro, because they call us Orfali Bros Bistro.
Bistro, yeah.
I did that. I write that in my Instagram, because I don't want to call it Orfali Bros Restaurant. I want to call it Bistronomy. And I felt it like it's people, they're not going to understand bistronomy in the beginning, because this is Orfali. We're like bistro plus gastronomy. Blend them all together, offering something different.
Yeah.
So Orfali Bros coming soon, 2.0, which is different mindset.
Nice.
Yeah, and
new and improved.
Yes, and it's showing the growth of our team and our business. So we're gonna open the third restaurant soon next door to Orfali, called Three Bros.
Amazing! Wow.
So Three Bros will be the bistro style. We call it kitchen, Three Bros Kitchen.
Okay. And
then you're gonna dine in my kitchen again, and then Orfali Bros, we're gonna do some modification. We're still like the structure of the test kitchen will be there.
Yeah.
But we want to change it a little bit. Yeah.
And while you take time off to plan your wedding.
Everything's together. I swear. Don't ask my fiance how how I manage my time. Like, I have no life, I swear.
Did you? Yeah, because chefs, they work. I mean, you're the business owner, you're the chef, you're the founder. So you're there all day, every day.
100%. I was like, today I started at 9 p.m. I went to the restaurant at 10. 3 meeting with interior designer, contractor, sounds engineer, another contractor, meeting with my team, meeting with the kitchen contractor. I went with my fiance to meet the wedding planner. I back again to the restaurant, just like put some food in my mouth before coming here. And going back, I do the service. I go to every table. I jump from Orfali to Manau every 1 hour
Wow.
during the service because I have to be there and have back again. But also, let's talk about Manau. Manau is like great team too. And two of my team who work in Orfali, they moved to Manau with my partner Abhiraj.
Okay.
And I don't know. So I work more than 12, 14 hours per day. Yeah, not easy
Long
life.
days.
Yeah.
What do you? So the podcast is called Success Decoded.
Yeah.
What do you think is some of the traits that you have? If you could name me 3 or 4, that made you one of the most successful chefs in the UAE, around the world.
First of all, we have a goal, target, and consistency and dedication. My target is like, Orfali to be a school, to be academic things, culinary for next generation.
Yeah.
It's not just a restaurant with a star. But the funny thing is, like, in 2011, the first cooking show I did was Fatafit. One of the magazine did interview with me. I don't remember which magazine. I think Fatafit, one of them. And they asked me, "What's your dream?" It's like, one day I open a restaurant in Dubai and then we get a Michelin star. And that time there is no Michelin guide in the city. There is no 50 best, nothing. We're like, different world. Also, once we opened Orfali in 2021, March 14, 2021, we heard there is Michelin guide coming to the city, but we don't know is that true or not. We heard 50 best, they creating something new for Middle East and North Africa, but we don't know is true or not. We just like want to open a business. For me and my brother, it was a freedom.
Wow.
It's freedom of any instruction that's come from others. We want to, like, there is so many people did not believe in my concept. I start my cooking show in 2011, and I felt like, after being on TV, I will be famous. People approach me. Let's open business.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened. I think the perception of people, like, they look into a TV chef, no way to open a restaurant and turn it to something successful like
Successful.
what we did.
Yeah.
Really, people, they can, let's see this TV chef, what they're gonna do. I heard that with Orfali Bros in the beginning of Orfali Bros. So the idea is, like, for me is I start TV, but I'm a chef. I didn't start TV and then I want to open a restaurant. Like, my background, I start like as a kid, 14 years old in the kitchen. So, like, I'm a chef. I'm a classic trained chef. So I want to back again to the industry. I quit, my job as a chef working in a restaurant, in a hotel or a big group, to TV because I don't want to work in a restaurant anymore.
You want to lead your own.
Because, no one listen to us.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you look back at some of those people that didn't listen to you and think, haha?
They asked me to be to do something together. I said, like, no. So I did so many concepts. I have so many concepts in my drawer, by the way, in my laptop.
Yeah.
And I start, like, approach so many company. Like, I did everything: financial study, interior design, branding, everything. And everyone trying to, like, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Thanks God I didn't make it. Until
Otherwise it would never
even
happen.
with Orfali, when we start Orfali in the beginning, I have 2 partners. They left, until, like, I find my best partner, which is Mohamed Hilal, who believe in my concept before, like, it was like in the time, like, no one wanna do anything during the COVID time. We signed the contract with my partner right now a week before the lockdown.
Wow.
A week before the lockdown.
Crazy timing.
It is.
But you'd already spent the money. You'd already got the place. And
It was like, it was a nightmare. Yeah. Don't ask me about 2020, 2021 was, like, not a great year for me. So until, like, we opened Orfali, and then, like, I start, like, relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. It's been an absolutely incredible journey. Tell me what's next for Orfali Brothers.
I told you it's gonna be 2.0.
Yes.
Different mindset. We're gonna back again. I don't want to say crazy, but we are. How we can, serve food and differently.
Mm-hmm.
So, Orfali Roast Lab, which is next door in Three Bros, offering us a new access for new flavors with ingredients not possible to find it anywhere, only for us. And that's us make us unique. And we're gonna use all of this in our new menu.
Amazing.
We're using it in Manau, we're using it in Three Bros, but in Orfali will be like, it will be different.
Next level.
Yeah, next level. Going more into vegetarian things, like, think about how we can, how we support farmers, we support local farms, how we can grow things differently, how we can, like, do you believe there is good corn in Dubai? Or good tomatoes or cucumber?
I mean, sometimes. Yeah, there is.
And the more expensive, the one who get it imported from outside.
I smell the tomato. How can you tell a tomato is good?
Taste more than the smell, unless you break it in the middle on you. But the cucumber, if you break the cucumber with your hand, like, you can feel the freshness.
Okay.
I think the farmers right now, what they do, we have very good produce, let's say, from November until April. Mm-hmm. But mainly most of the product, what is like, according to, the demand, like what the Union Cup needs, what the supermarket needs, what people need, like, which is like tomato, cucumber, lettuce, chili, corn, cabbage, eggplant, zucchini, and Swiss chard, coriander, carrot, beetroot, kale, turnip, and cabbage. I think there is some more.
Yeah. Onion. Capsicum.
Capsicum, yeah, there is a lot of capsicum.
Carrots.
Yeah, yes, I said carrots, yeah. So that's like the basic things.
Okay.
Like we are thinking like how we can go more with the things that can be grow with our, climate.
Yeah.
And this is what we want to change Orfali Bros, using different herbs that, grow in the desert. In the beginning of Orfali, I used to work with Carol. Carol, she used to be 60 years old. She left for good. She left Dubai, and she loved the city. And she used to live in her garden. And one of the chefs asked me to meet her. And the time I met her, she bring me a bunch of herbs and flowers, edible flowers and stuff. And we turned it to be called Carol Bouquet, because whatever we get from Carol, we turn it to a salad. Looks like bouquet.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it was amazing. And then she left us after 5-6 months. And like, she felt like tired. She wanted back again home, and and I still like him dream, to have someone like Carol go foraging for us, getting some. She got us beautiful things: sea porcelain, mountain sorrel, grows naturally in the desert or next to her house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does she live in Alain or somewhere?
She's between Ras Al Khaimah and so amazing stuff. And then I still dreamed about it. And then there are so many ingredients can work with, can be a different ingredients for what's regular ingredients that we wanted in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So this is the mindset. How we can go with the seafood, local seafood. Mm-hmm. So how we can implement a kijimi system from Japan. So my last trip to Japan, just to study what they're doing over there. How we can do this with our,
food here.
With the fish that we get, local produce, because it's we need a little bit to change the mentality, and then I think we are in the right track. Soon you will see local produce from Dubai, one of the best.
Wow.
Yeah. So back again to sea urchin, caviar.
Yes.
last one. Why not? I have no problem to use them, But I'm anti, liquid nitrogen, dry ice things.
So you don't like that?
Using too much flowers, covering the things. We do. I have Orfali Bayalde, one of my dishes, which is me veinted on the plate. So we cover myself with some herbs and some, flowers. But we are thinking in the future how we can be minimalistic delicious.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have to say, when I go sometimes to very sort of expensive high-end restaurants, sometimes my stomach doesn't necessarily agree because I'm not used to that kind of, my taste buds are not used to it, or there's too many ingredients.
Might be too many ingredients.
Yeah.
I think I'm into MOF, minimum of fuss, maximum of flavors. It's working on the both sides.
Yes.
And I love that from Antonio Carluccio. I love this guy. And he gave me that advice when I was young. And then I asked him, like, what do you recommend? It's like minimum of fuss, maximum of flavors.
Flavor.
So, like, that's what we do in our family. It's like, we don't use spices. We don't use MSG. We don't use... we have our own MSG naturally come from ingredients. Like, we do a lot of miso, soy sauce. We do shio. We do koji's things. We don't need to get MSG powder in our food. So, we use the MSG that's come from tomatoes, from Parmigiano Reggiano. We're using our garum, which is fish sauce.
Yeah.
But we do also beef garum. And believe me, the food at Orfali very complicated, but at the same time is simple. So minimalistic, I mean, of like making it less of fuss. Focus on 3-4 ingredients. Corn bomb, one of the things. We have one dish, one bite in Orfali called corn bomb. Okay. So we use the corn in multi-layers. Tortilla made from corn, cashew made from corn, grilled corn, and then we do miso corn and tamari of corn. So believe me, the flavor is like crazy. The only things out of the corn is Parmigiano Reggiano. Even we use also something called with la cuche, is corn get infected, so it turns to fungus. And this we get it from Mexico. It's also another layer of flavor of corn.
Amazing.
And it's like, look at that. It's one ingredient in multi-layers. That's the mindset
clever.
of our. We love that. We love that.
Yeah.
We do that also in our dessert with my brothers. Like, we have one dessert of black sesame. So we use the black sesame in different roasting level. Dark roasts go with different textures. Dark roast, medium roast, light roast, and then we use a hint of acidity to balance everything. So when it's come to the Orfali, it's like, for us, ingredients, taste, and texture. This is the three things we stand by. But taste. It should be delicious.
Yeah.
We never add something in the menu to build the story in. We tell the story how we bring this one to the menu, how to bring it to be alive. We watch people. We monitor how they eat. We see the reaction of everyone. Once they open their eyes, go back like this. I heard wow from so many tables next to me, and that's what I want.
It gives you satisfaction.
Of course, this is more than thank you. I don't know,
What?
Or
What
take a
do you
picture with
think?
me.
What is the most underrated Arab dish, do you think?
I don't think so. There is underrated.
Okay.
There is
What's your favorite dish?
One dish is not enough. One ingredient. They ask me, what is your favorite ingredients? I say water. It's underestimated because water changes everything. Do you understand? Water has changed so many things, and the structure of the sauce. Yeah. It changed the dough by itself. It's like, that's why we are very focused on so many ingredients.
Getting the right water.
I don't know, to be honest. There is I don't feel like there is because people, they like things they don't like other things, a different background.
Well, Mohammed, my fiance, literally said to me yesterday, we had a discussion. He said, I want you to cook more.
Oh, wow.
I don't cook enough. So what advice do you have for someone like me?
Watch my YouTube stuff.
I need
we were like, don't waste ingredients, please. Come to the restaurant. Why you want to cook?
Exactly. Yeah. We're always eating out. But
I think, there is, you say underestimated ingredients, right? I have different affair. My concerns are like, I'm wondering about our culture. I mean, most of the, Arab culture, because no one cook anymore. Most of the ladies are into business now. And the food is I don't know, to eat Arabic food, I think you have to go to the restaurant. No one cook at home.
Yeah.
This is what scares me. Because our food is passed through generation. From mother to her daughter, and, going until until now, there is a few book written about our culture. Yeah. So I felt like, we're gonna lose the culture somehow because the globalization that we live in our phone, eating burger and pizza, which is delicious. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start like losing the sense of like, who's gonna carry our culture to the next generation.
So important.
Yeah. I'm talking about so many cultures, by the way, not only the Arab culture.
I mean, I'm from Afghanistan, and my mom is like the best chef.
Yeah.
She's incredible, makes so many things with love. But do I know how to cook any of those things? No. And
that's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
You're literally talking about someone like me.
Yeah, but we are lucky in the we have we have so many restaurants like in the city, like
well, yeah.
I hate delivery.
Yeah.
I wish like one day no delivery in the city. Using more bicycle than motorcycle.
Yes.
Be more. That's the dream, to be honest. And then let's think about 2030. Where are we going with Dubai? How we can reduce as much we can carbons? How we can reduce food that travel over than 100 miles?
Yeah.
How we can be more locavore?
Mm-hmm.
If we all think about in the same way, believe me, it will be different.
Yeah.
2030, you will see like more greens, less carbons, less AC, less motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Using bicycle. It's hard. It's not that easy, but
and even
like go more electric. Yeah.
Even in terms of the restaurants, you don't get that same experience at home when you're eating the food. It's not like someone serving you. You don't hear the story.
I think the idea of restaurants, like also you want to try something like you can't do it at home.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Like if my mom, that's what we grew up with. If my mom cooking kibbeh for us, why have to go to eat kibbeh at the restaurant? We go to eat at the restaurant with something my mom, she can, making it at home.
Yeah. My parents always say that we have it at home.
Yeah.
Why do you want to eat it out?
But I eat also, maybe I'm overweight because I always eat outside. I'm not watching what I'm eating. It's like, because most of the chefs who work in fancy restaurant, Michelin-starred.
Yeah.
You know what they eat?
What do they eat?
Maybe shawarma or kebab in the corner. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
And at home, do you cook the same sort of no, it's more basic?
I don't cook at home.
You don't cook? You're only at the restaurant?
I don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to cook for your wife?
I need someone to cook for me.
Are you going to cook for your wife? Or
a little bit. I will teach her in the beginning. That's the deal. And then she will cook for us. Yeah.
Has she eaten at your restaurant? Obviously, is that where she... Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And is that where she met you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We met in the restaurant.
Through food.
Through food. And she loved food. And her family loved food too.
Amazing.
Like my family. Whenever we said only talking about food, I don't know why.
Well, it's such an absolute pleasure, Mohamed. I cannot wait to visit the Orfali Brothers and
Orfali Bros, and then you have Manau, and soon in July we have 3 bros.
So good.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to experience it all. We're going to do a quick rapid fire.
Yeah.
Rapid fire with Mohamed Orfali. What's the first dish you ever cooked?
Wasn't dish, was mayo.
Mayo?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah, mayonnaise, yeah.
Is it hard to make?
Of course. It's difficult. It's like kind of magic how we emulsify the protein with the fat.
Mm-hmm.
Protein that's come from the egg yolk, and then the fat come from the oil, and how we can make it together was for me something that's bring me to the cooking, by the way.
Wow.
Into cooking.
Who has been your biggest culinary inspiration?
As most of the chefs, they say, is my mom, my grandmother.
Is that true?
I have so many. René Redzepi from Noma, Thomas Keller from French Laundry in US, El Bulli from Spain, Albert Adria. So many great chefs. I built myself with self-progresses. For me, it's hard to travel because my passport not allow me to go anywhere or to work in Europe. And what was the alternative things? Reading books. So reading books, understand every chef's how they cook, and understand their philosophy more than their recipes.
Yeah,
it's helped me a lot, to grow and learn. And that's what I do with my team too. Every week we give 1 book for every chef in the restaurant, and they have to read. You have to read, yeah.
That's incredible.
Me and my brother, we change ourselves by reading.
Yeah.
I didn't work with any chefs has Michelin-starred restaurant before, or
just through books.
Yeah, through books.
What's your favorite ingredient to work with?
So many. Why people ask me this question every time? Why? It's like one ingredient is not enough.
You're like, I don't know, salt.
Give me. I want 100. One is not enough.
Give me three that you're like, or you think everyone, if someone's listening at home,
The best dish.
which one?
The best each recipe.
depends on
like,
each dish,
Yeah, but I
okay.
think onion and garlic is the most important things.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how people they eat things without onion and garlic.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's the essential is like of every recipe. I think like onion and garlic. Yeah. I don't use black pepper in my food.
Mm-hmm.
Salt and black pepper does not exist. We add salt, but we don't.
No black pepper.
No black pepper. Some of the recipes work. Yeah, we
Okay.
add it. Yeah.
Describe your cooking style in 3 words.
Freedom of cooking.
Love it.
Yeah. Freedom of label and cuisine. Freedom of being like an under cuisine that limitate me.
Mm-hmm.
Or like start people judging me. Oh, this is not a Syrian food. This is not an Italian food. In Orfali Bros, we serving Dubai cuisine.
Beautiful.
And this is what does mean that freedom of cooking.
Fluid, creative.
It should be
freedom.
delicious. That's it.
What's a common misconception about Syrian food?
It's underestimated between our neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
We are the fundamental. And when you're talking about Aleppo, the capital gastronomic city in the region.
Yeah.
But I think because Syrian, where we somehow stay disconnected with the world.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how to do a marketing for ourselves. So people they know about Lebanese cuisine and Turkish cuisine, and they miss the original, which is the Syrian cuisine.
Syrian. So more marketing.
And absolutely.
Need more marketing.
As Syrian people, we don't know how to sell ourselves. We don't know how to sell our
Mm-hmm.
ingredients too. Like they're like.
Yeah.
That's like the most estimated cuisine in the region.
Savory or sweet?
Both. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can never get enough.
Yeah.
And what advice would you have for aspiring chefs?
Just be you. Keep cooking. Keep learning. Reading book. Traveling. Save some money to go and eat somewhere around the world, and that's it. And then you will find yourself.
So good.
Yeah.
Mohamed Orfali, we will see you at Orfali Brothers.
Thank you.